Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and tonight we are doing the weekly readings, and this is going to be for January 10th through the 16th. Keep in mind, this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't forget that it's quite common for it to resonate later. If that happens, you're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any of the videos that you'd like to. Okay, so keeping that in mind, let's go ahead and go. The signs you should, the readings you should be watching are your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. That'll give you a better overall picture of your energy. So we're starting off with a card from Elephant Spirit, and it's telling you to learn from the past. Okay, learn from the past. All right, I'm going to take two from the angels and ancestors. Okay, now I just wanted to let you know, keep in mind I do bonus readings when you interact with a channel, good, bad, or indifferent. When you like, subscribe, share, all that stuff that we ask you to do, you help the channel grow. So by doing that, you know, this is an energy exchange, and so I do the bonus readings to give back to the ones that expend energy and help the channel grow. So I just thought you'd like to know that. And there's always one thing that stands out in a series of readings, so that's usually what I base it on. So we have Eagle Spirit, and it's telling you to see things from a higher perspective. Okay. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Okay. And I'm not sure if I said who this was for, but this is for the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Sorry about that. There we go. You have to forgive me. I have a it's not a sinus infection, it's a little head cold. And so we have the Two of Swords. This is you learning from your past. You got to see things from a higher perspective, and you can't do that with the blindfold on, so you have to take the blindfold off. You have to see things as they are. Okay, and sometimes that's very hard to do. But you're very gifted, because Lord Ganesh is the Indian god, and it's symbolized by an elephant. You know, and that is pretty much good luck. The eagle is freedom. In a perspective, I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the actual animal spirit, spirits meaning, but think about that. And here you have transforming your gifts. You're shaping your future. You're shifting from one thing to another. Okay? And to do that, you have to take the blindfold off. You can see things, okay? You can't see it if you're closed off and blinded and stubborn and won't move, okay? Trust me, I'm stubborn, and I have been blindfolded and have my heart covered. Not happening. But, you know, it's how you perceive things, okay? But you will transform and unveil your gifts. Now, I have my gifts, you have your gifts. Everybody does. I mean, I would love to be able to write a book like Hemingway, or paint a painting like Leonardo da Vinci. I'd love to be able to do that. And I probably could, because I have artistic talent, but I don't have that skill level yet. But I'm never going to if I don't see it as a possibility. Okay? So you have to make a decision to move forward. All right. Now, you can build, it looks like you want to build this firm foundation. It looks like you're going to. I think it's just that you're taking your time maybe to make the decision. Okay? But look at things. You learn from the past and look at things clearly. Okay? And then move forward and build that firm foundation. This is the ones that the tower moments don't destroy. All right. Find your balance. Okay. I think I did that backwards. 2 cards came out. So actually, I think it was, in this case, finding your balance and understanding that if you can find your balance, that you will be able to be abundant enough for yourself and to help others. Okay? And then, once you can do that, you move into equilibrium. Okay? Complete balance. She's perfectly balanced between the land and the sea. That's the sorry, cats. That's perfect balance between the land and the sea. You have her perfectly balancing the cauldrons, and the water is at an angle that is, by the laws of physics on this plane, are not possible, but yet it's possible. But she's passionate about what she does. And in the back we have the towers. That's between the spiritual realm and this realm. And there's a promise there. Okay? So, what is Spirit's advice? What is Spirit's advice for the earth signs? Understand that you have a new beginning in abundance, but to see the light, see, the lantern's missing, but the sorry, it's on this side, but the shield is there. You have to open up. Doesn't mean you have to be blind. It doesn't mean that you don't want to be blind. You don't want to be taken advantage of. It doesn't mean that you don't have discernment. It means that you have to be open to things coming in. You have to be open to receive. Okay? And this is abundance. This is a new beginning in abundance. You have the ability, and especially earth signs, you definitely have the ability to take this all the way to the 10 of Pentacles, which is a legacy. And if you can find the balance, if you can find your equilibrium, if you can put your shields down and follow that light, you will have a new beginning in abundance, and you will have a new cycle opening. And then the overall energy is once you take the blindfold off and open your heart, you're going to be able to rush ahead. This is fire signs. This is very creative energy. It's dynamic energy. And so you have to learn to trust yourself. Okay? Not only seeing things from a higher perspective, but you have to learn to trust yourself. Okay? Because, I mean, sometimes we make decisions that we feel are wrong. And so we get kind of hardened with ego. Our egos get kind of hardened sometimes, especially when we go through traumatic circumstances, tower moments, whatever. It's a learning and growing process. So just because you've been hurt before doesn't mean you need to close yourself off. You're closing yourself off from your blessings as well. So I'm going to get the Marchetti Tarot Royale. And let's see where we're going with this. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's right. You had to dance with the devil. Okay, now, in this case, this could be toxic relationships. This could be toxic behaviors. It could be toxic thinking, It's just that, I got burned once before. I'm never going to do that again. Well, but that's also passion. Okay? Passion and temptation. That's how the devil keeps you. But passion can be utilized to build and create, which is what it's meant for. So transform. Get out of that pain and transform into somebody that's dynamic and creative. Okay? Yeah. You have You're mastering something. And this may be skills that you can build your abundance on. Or at the very least, you can build a firm foundation with. Okay? And you got to trust yourself. Because if you do, it's going to lead you to victory. And that victory is going to help you build that firm foundation. And the Spirit wants you to understand you can handle anything life throws at you. You have an entire Spirit team behind you. But we get closed off. We forget because of the ego. And because our society today does not train us to listen to signs. Okay? But they want you to really understand you have so many options. You have so many options. And you have messages coming in. And I think the messages are going to help. I think they're going to bring you a lot of clarity, even though the Ace of Swords isn't here. They're going to bring you a lot of clarity. And it's going to help you make the decision. Okay? Sometimes we don't want to move forward too quickly because we can't see things from a higher perspective. Because we are trying to learn from the past, but we don't have the messages we need to know about whatever it is that we're going into. You know? Sometimes, it's better to know things before you proceed. Don't sign a contract unless you know exactly what you're getting into. Does that make sense? But do trust yourself. Okay? Do trust yourself because you've learned from the past. All right? And right now, you may feel like you have a lot of heavy burdens. But the thing that you need to keep in mind is that you can find that light. Your ancestors, again, your ancestor team is guiding you. And what you're doing is you're moving forward. You're moving. Okay? You're still in motion. You're not sitting stagnant wondering, what the heck am I going to do with all these ones? No, you know what to do with them. You know where to go. You're going to the castle. And you're going to leave them at the castle. You're going to relieve yourself. So this may be you paying off credit cards. In a monetary sense, this could be you paying off credit cards. This could be you decluttering your house. God knows everybody has to do that. All right. So, I mean, it could be a lot of things. And it could be you with all these things from the past that you're carrying. Okay? So, just know that you're moving forward. You're not trapped. And you're facing your fears. Once you face your fears, you're going to drop those burdens. Okay? But you're still moving steadily forward. And that's what you need is forward movement. Okay? And you are going to be able to open a new cycle. But you have to get out of your head. Okay? You can't be in mental anguish. So, sometimes, that thing they told you in high school about the pros and cons? Make a list. Pros on one side, cons on the other. The bad. This is good or bad. And sometimes that'll help you make a decision. And I sometimes don't think, right now, I don't think you see any of this coming. Right? Because you're the wounded warrior. All right. But you are facing your fears. You're on your path. And you're moving towards something very, very creative. Okay? And they want you to start taking charge of your life with authority. Is what they're trying to ask you to do. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple Archangel cards and see if they have anything to say for you. One more. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities and I will help you get organized and motivated. And motivated is sometimes the hardest part. Okay. And again, see, that's what I was talking about, clearing out the clutter. Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. And then we have take back your power. Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. So you have a decision to make. Are you going to learn from the past and move forward? Or are you going to stay stuck? Because if you move forward, you're going to be taking your power back. And you're going to be able to manifest whatever you want. I mean, this Emperor card is no joke. He's mastered all the suits. That's why he's the Emperor. And, you know, they're usually not worrying about where their next meal is coming from. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading. You know the routine. If you like the reading, yeah, hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon. And have a great day. Or night, I should say.